Hello, it's Markom3D here from Markom3D. OBS kind of screwed me over just then, but oh well. So at the moment, what we're going to be doing in this live stream is we're going to be working on the set for the next short film that I'm working on. I'm just trying to think. So pretty much this short film will predominantly be within a cockpit. But it's going to be multiple characters, and there will be kind of like a sci-fi battle scene that we're going to be creating. Slice Factor, welcome! Thank you very much for stopping by, buddy. So let's kind of just start off. What I'm going to do is I've kind of just got this character from Character Creator 3. I'm just going to start rigging the character. Rigging the character? No. I'm just going to kind of put him in a position, like a seated position. What am I doing? All right, let's go like that. Not that bone. This one here. So let's go rotate and calf. There we go. Put him so he's just kind of like in a seated position. And then from this position, we'll kind of build everything around it. All right, so he's sitting a little bit too upright, buddy. So let's go rotate that around. And then I can rotate this around. Let's go G, kind of just move it so it's lined up a little bit. Where's our hip bone? I'm just going to put him here. And then this here, the 0, will kind of be our ground, or the bottom of the cockpit. I accidentally handed my rather than the chapstick. She still isn't talking. How many hour times patience does it take to change a light bulb to get to the other side? And let's see if you get that one. All right, let's continue. Just going to kind of line this up. So I'm roughly, what it's going to work, how it's going to work is the controls aren't going to be in the center of the cockpit in between the legs, but where they're going to be is kind of on either side. So he's got kind of like the joystick on the right, the thrusters on the left. Thanks, Stephen Scott. Welcome, buddy. Oh wow, look, all my viewers kind of dropped off apparently. All right, what do we got? Rotate Z. Oh, that's bad. Come on. Rotate Z. Now I would kind of just copy this side and flip it over, but because these bones aren't named correctly for Blender to work out which is left and which is right, I actually have to do that manually. There we go. So to me, that seems like a good way the person's going to be sitting. I'm going to select everything I to set our keyframes, location, rotation, and scale, and then that way now if I move around, we're not going to have any dramas. All right. Object mode. So let's kind of just block in what I want. Let's go something like this. Scale. And there will be a lot of cheating in this because we're not going to be we're not going to be seeing the bottom of the seat. So there's no point in really modeling it. Let's kind of rotate that, scale Z, something like this. And so we're kind of just blocking it. From here, what I might do is grab this. Let's go Shift D, P, separate by selection. And this is going to be the interior of the cockpit. There we go. Move it around like so. Thank you, Mohammed. Much appreciated, buddy. Hopefully you're learning a lot from the channel. Sorry, let me just quickly turn on screencast keys. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll also put on the mirror modifier, and let's put on clipping as well, just in case we come around. Now the camera, so if I just go into front view, let's go tab, mesh. The camera, we're only going to be really seeing the front camera. There it is. So something like that. Let's go Control O. Even that's a little bit too close. So I think that we're probably predominantly only going to be seeing that much. I think that's even. So something like that, because if we actually come in and let me just quickly open up the Google and we go X-Wing cockpit. And if we have a look how they're actually framed, let's try Death Star Run. Death Star Run. we can see just how tight it actually is. So we actually don't really see much of the cockpit itself. So for instance, the chair, obviously we might make the headrest, but all this along the side here, we're not really going to be worrying out. I'll probably block it out and we'll go from there. Hey, I'm new. Can you give me context of what you're making? So I'm making a cockpit for an animated short film that I'll be working on soon. Well, so the goal at the moment is to release a short film every 2 weeks, which is pretty much madness, but I am up for the challenge. Go Y, X. All right. And so now we're just kind of blocking this out. But we will put a little bit of effort. Let's just kind of get the right dimensions. So that's what it's going to look like. And then what we'll do is we'll probably put some screens in here. Very tight squeeze. And there'll probably be crud down here that we can put in. Joystick through here. So maybe what we'll do is let's just quickly, just throw some blocking in there. Scale. And I'm going to move that there. Scale, Shift, Scale, and Z. And so that's going to be our joystick. Let's go Shift D just to duplicate that. And then this one here will be our thruster. There we go. So it's not going to be kind of like the center joystick, but the hands are going to be working like that. Peanut, welcome. Manda, hey. The baby chair. You're very right, Mr. Scott. There we go. Beautiful. Now all I see is a baby chair. Thanks, mate. From here, let's add in our cube, and this will kind of be the back of the cockpit, I guess. Scale on the Y-axis. Oops. What we actually might do is select the back face. Sounded a bit Kiwi just then. The big face. And then we're going to have that. Let's go E to extrude. Let's grab this edge and we're going to go G, Z, and we'll bring that down. From here, what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to think what's the best way. So the actual ship, we won't have, because obviously at the end of the day, I've still got to model the ship around this cockpit. But that's not going to give a lot of kind of like a visuals to the character. So maybe what we might do, let's maybe bring this down, GZ. Is that a little bit too claustrophobic maybe? Maybe what we'll do is let's just go G, Y, and then E to extrude. So we've kind of got something like that. Yep, that looks fine to me. Scale on the X. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything, delete faces only. That's not going to work. I think it can, but it won't. Let's do a control. Let's do I to do an inset. Another I. And so what these are, this section here are going to be kind of like our braces. So let's go delete faces. And then I'm going to come over into the Solidify modifier. That's not too bad. I think he's still got a lot of visibility around the ship, and we can actually got a lot to work around the side. Are you going to let us get this model when we finished? Yeah, I'll probably submit it all on Patreon and also put it up on Gumroad. So we'll see. If it's any good, it'll be up on Gumroad for a paid thing. If it's which is quite possibly, it'll just go up for free. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's kind of, what's the back of the ship going to look like? So I'm going to throw in a cube. And we'll go like this. Let's maybe just scale on the Z. Is he centered? He is centered. And kind of just like the X-Wing, let's put an edge loop through there, I'm going to press V, to select that and rip, Control L, delete vertices. So we got rid of that side. And let's go mirror modifier. Then that way I can bring this up. E to extrude. And then we've kind of got this jazz. I'm going to move it back a smidgen. And then what we can do is maybe, no, this is what we'll do. So because I know that this is going to be the edge of the cockpit, let's bring that in like so. Let's do another E to extrude. And then from here we will play around. So I'm going to go E to extrude. And we will bring this down, GZ, so something like so. And we'll grab that from here. What I actually might do is, sorry, whoops. We'll line it up with this beam here. So if I go GY, just to make our life easier, because now when I go E to extrude, I can line it up like so. Yeah. Ya ding dong, for those of you who have watched Eurovision. We come like that, and then I can select this face, E to extrude, along the y-axis, GYX. There we go. Turn on clipping, and then that way when we bring it in, delete that internal face just to make it a little bit cleaner. So now we've kind of got what our cockpit will look like. Maybe this section here is a little bit too far back, so let's grab all this jazz, box select, let's go G to the Y, bring it back like so, and then I'm going to grab this, let's go put an edge loop through here, come on, edge loop through there, and then I just kind of want to round off that section, give it a bit of a bevel. Let's select that, lovely, and we'll go G to the X, bring it around like so. There we go. I'm just going to quickly throw a bevel modifier on it. Oh, the bevel's changed. The modifier's changed. It's fine. We'll worry about that later. But we're kind of just coming to terms what the actual ship will look like. Now, just like we saw previously in the X-Wing, I do like all these kind of like pipes coming through. So we'll probably do the same there. How are we going to do that? So why would we do that? It's almost kind of like maybe the pipes that go into the controllers that carry the cables and so on and so forth. No. Patreon, tell you the truth, I don't know anymore. What is the name of your short film? To be decided. Is he sitting inside what I think? I don't know what you think they're sitting inside. Please tell me, how do you get the characters? So I use Re-illusion to get these characters, because I'm not a character creator and I can't stand being a character creator, and that's a skill that I don't want to learn to be a character creator. So I've just bought the character creation suite and just use them. That's a whole nother talk, which I'll make a video on soon. I identify as a Apache helicopter. I can see that, but no, it's not. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is let's just throw in some cables because we're kind of just blocking at the moment. So let's go Shift A, we'll add in a curve, a Bezier, and let's go Tab, let's rotate 45 degrees. So now it's all lined up, and I'm going to select these 2 points, scale them in. Let's go G to the X. All right, let's go rotate Y 90, bring them down. Let's go G. And so we know that this pipe here is going to come like so. This here is that kind of wall section. Oh, they've upgraded the Bezier Curves. So, because before you were used to see kind of like all the handles, but now you just see the endpoints. Oh, that's clever. Oh, I like that. That I'm a fan of. Thank you, Blender developers. Oops. There we go. So I'm going to do something like that. E to extrude, and then we'll do that again. Rotate 90 degrees. So it's coming up and around. How have they got it? Do they just have it going out glass? So it seems like there's a separate section through there that it all goes. Or maybe No, there's just space behind the seat where it goes into. All right. So maybe what we'll do then is let's grab this and I'm going to move it. Whoops. I'm going to move this all down like so. E to extrude along the Y axis. And so this in here will kind of make a whole bunch of plugs and just put it in like so. Yeah, let's do that. So something like that. Shift D. I'm going to rotate that one. Lovely jubblies. So something like that. Let's go rotate. Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. And then we'll probably put some big, meaty, chunky pipes through there. So what we can do now that we've got the Bezier curve, let's go into the Bezier settings. We can go into geometry. And because I want to make it a pipe, we're going to change the depth. Let's just start off with 0.1. Bit too big. 0.01. There we go. And so now we've kind of already got these pipes coming through. Let's maybe do Shift D to duplicate that one. I'm going to go E to extrude. Let's rotate 90. All right, we can see that this one's rotating the wrong way. So let's go 180. E to extrude. There we go. So something like so. And then from here we go E to extrude, rotate 90. And then that goes straight in like so. But obviously what we're going to be doing, no. Control L to select everything that's linked. We'll bring it in like so. B to box select and middle mouse to deselect those ones. And I'm going to go like that. So the pipes actually comes off the wall and then bends in. So maybe we might just give that something like this. There we go. And then go E to extrude all the way down into a place where we're not really going to be seeing it. Whoops. There we go. Ah, get stuffed. Scale. And obviously what we can do is I can come in and go Control L to select everything that's linked. I can press P to separate. And then if I want, I can go 0.014. Oh, so it's expanded these pipes. I meant that one. Let's go 0.025. And so we've got these big, fat, chunky pipes. So these could be maybe breathing apparatuses. Let's mirror that. So we've got these two nice big pipes coming either side. Nice. Obviously what we need to do is add glass onto the front here. But for this shot, we're not going to be worrying about it. I will on here. Let's go a bevel. And how's that looking? That's looking not too bad. Now, one thing I do like with the snow speeders is there's actually pipes coming through this top area. And that's what I'm going to add as well, just to give it a little bit of extra details. And what we'll do is we'll kind of probably have a pipe that comes through there. I'm going to add a little bit extra to the solidifier. I think it's a little bit small. And what else could we do? Maybe if I do this, let's, whoops, select all that. No. This, oh, stop being a jerk. Let's go GZ, scale Z 0, so it's flat. No, it would look stupid. Let's go delete that edge loop. So I'm just trying to think, how can I make this look a little bit better? Seems a little bit too boxy at the moment. But you know what, gives it a lot of headroom, a lot of looking around. We get this, yeah, let's just leave it. What I will do is put on the shade smooth, or you can right click and shade smooth. And then we can come over into object data, normals, and auto smooth. So anything that's above 30 degrees, it'll make it a flat surface rather than a shaded surface. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's go Shift N, make sure all the normals are facing the right way. There we go, they're facing the right way. Not the way I wanted. Let's go this way, and we will go offset Let's go opposite land. Actually, we'll just make it 0. And how's that looking now? Cool. So when I'm animating, I only really have to worry about, you know, breast down. Obviously the arms are going to be moving, and that's obviously going to be affecting the body and head. So I'm not going to have to worry about legs, which is sick. While we're here, let's just clean up these faces here. C, whoops, 3, C, delete faces. And then we're going to have this problem here. So let's select these two, M, merge at center. And we'll do the same for the other side. Should probably just put a mirror modifier on there, but we'll worry about that later. At center. Now let's come back to those pipes that I was talking about earlier. Let's go Shift A. Let's add in a Bezier curve again. And I'm going to scale that one down. Let's scale that one down. Let's rotate on the Z. And then we're going to go, whoops, G. Let's put that one in here. So something like that. This one will come here-ish. So about there. Extrude. Rotate. So this isn't kind of like a pretty ship. It's more of a like a scrapper ship. Scrapper ship. I can speak. It's fine. There we go. And let's rotate 45 degrees. Make sure that's there. Let's go G to the X. And we'll kind of line that up like so. Where's my next piece? Rotate 45 degrees. Rotate 45 degrees. Let's go G to the X. So something like that. Where are you? There you are, buddy. G to the X. Bring it to the side. And then last but not least, let's go G to the X. All right, so that's what we've got. While we're here, I'm just going to give it some depth. 0.1. We can see that looks a little bit rough here, but that's because of that. Let's rotate that around so it kind of lines up. Rotate that one. Here we go. And let's go scale that one. E to extrude. Rotate 90 degrees. Put it there. Bring it down. And what we're going to do is from here, let's go like that. E to extrude. Rotate 90 degrees. Bring it like so. I think we should probably bring it down a little bit more. G to the Z. And then I'm going to move this pipe down. And then that way we can come into here. E to extrude. Let's go rotate 90 degrees. Grab this section. Bring it over a little bit. So we've got this pipe here. Scale G to the X. Let's go like that. G to the X. So something like so. Whoops, what have I done? Yeah, cool. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't know that. And then we can see that this pipe is actually not sitting correctly. So let's grab it all, which is fine. Let's go G to the Z. And so it's sitting more inside. Yep, to me, that looks quite nice. We can get rid of all this section in here. C, delete vertices. And so we've kind of got that section in there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to shade smooth on that one and auto smooth. Lovely jubblies. Let me come back to this. Use curves and stuffs maybe. Yep. You might actually be hiding the handles. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know if it's been updated. Yeah, Steven's got some awesome videos. Try drawing the curves. With what? I haven't done. Yeah, I don't normally draw the curves. Seems to have a fellow. What? Impreza? Yeah, what is that? Blender tutorials uses E to extrude and scale almost every letter. If that's even possible. Yeah. I mean, I've been using Blender for quite some time now, so I'm kind of learnt all those key bindings. I'm just going to increase this to maybe 45. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, that pipe there's looking quite nice. I do like this pipe here. That looks fine. We should probably work on a headrest for the character, because at the end of the day, the character is going to be having a helmet on as well that we got to model. Well, actually, now I was thinking about this. Do we want a helmet? Oh my goodness. Sorry, bear with me whilst I have someone who is trying to get me to play a little bit of Rocket League. Let me just quickly turn off some Steam. Steam. End task. Bye-bye, Steam. There we go. All right. So let's now kind of work on the headrest. I think we actually might move these pieces here a bit over. There we go. Hey, Corto. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome once again. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Trying to hit that 25,000 mark before the end of the year. All right, so this is going to be our headrest, kind of blocking it out. Now I'm trying to think what would be the best way. Let's put an edge loop through here. Put an edge loop through the middle. I'm going to press V to rip it. So now I've got two separate halves. Let's select the left-hand side, delete all them. And then that way I can come in and add a modifier, the mirror modifier, and turn on clipping. And then that way when I select this, it won't tear apart. It'll just move up and down or left and right. So from here, I'm going to put an edge loop there. And let's go G to the Z. And we'll bring that around like so. Maybe that can be the back plate. Let's grab all this. Shift D, Y. I'm going to press I to do an inset, and I again, so it's just one piece like so. Let's select the outer edge, delete faces, and then I'm going to select the inside edge. So I'm pressing number 2 to go into edge mode. That took me a while to break that habit. So 1 is vertices, 2 is edge mode, 3 are faces. So just a little bit of a easy shortcut there. Let's now grab, so what I'm doing here is making kind of like the cushion. So I'm going to grab this section here. Let's go G to the Y, give it a little bit of a bend. And then I'm going to select that and we will bring that in. Let's select this, go scale X0, and I'll do the same for this, scale X0. And then let's grab this section, E to extrude along the X axis. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's go GX, put an edge loop through here, and then I'm going to select these faces, scale scale Y 0. And so it's kind of got a bit of a curve around it. How many short films have you made before? So yeah, I'm trying to make one every 2 weeks. I think this will be Business Partnership, The Lich. I don't know, Python. Oh, the one we get you hit by the bus. Axe 12. So I've made 5 so far. Yeah, pretty much. Every 2 weeks. That's what we're going for. I want to trying to get a new audience. Unfortunately, I'm not really growing anymore, which is slightly annoying. But I'm trying to change and do more things with the channel and hopefully bring in more of an audience. Steam is one of the apps like Skype. Yes, completely agree. Are they available on YouTube? Yes, they are. Pretty much all my short films, or actually all my short films are up for free. The Lich, I believe, may be selected for the Canberra Short Film Festival, which is awesome. How's that looking? That's looking not too bad. Let's give it a little bit of extra padding. So I'm really looking forward to that if it gets in. That'll just be good. I'm just going to delete this edge loop because do I need it? No, I don't need it. So delete the edge loop, and then I can grab that and I can go G to the Z, G to the Z, That way we've kind of got a clear line. And then what I can do is kind of grab that. Oh, actually, let's just do it like this. Oh, actually, let's just do it like this. We are going to no, I need to put another edge loop, another edge loop. This one here can go delete edge loop, and then we can select here. Let's go G to the no, I don't like that a bit. Don't like that at all. I think that looks fine. Let's go right click and we'll shade smooth. Come over on object data, auto smooth. What we actually might do is I'm just going to see what it looks like, and I'm going to throw in a subdivision surface modifier on it. The back bit doesn't look nice, so let's select that, Control L to select everything that's linked, and we'll press P, separate by selection, and I'll delete, Control Z. Okay. Let's go subdivision on that one, select the back piece, and we'll delete that. What we might do is then we'll just throw a bevel in. Bevel's a little bit too harsh. Let's go 0.01, 0.002. There we go. This doesn't look too bad now. I will turn off auto smooth. Yeah, that's not too bad. While we're at it, let's kind of just give this a little bit of extra work. Oops, I'm going to select this face in here. Let's go Shift D. Might as well add in a little bit of details, E to extrude, and then that's the part that connects to the back delete face. Yeah, that's not too bad. The seat. Whoa. Control L. And then obviously the bottom half as well. Control L, P, separate by selection. Shut up, phone. Let's go auto smooth, and let's just turn that phone down, because obviously there are people. So let's go edge loop. Let's go GG, bring it up. And I'm going to kind of do, I must have pressed something now, which is really annoying. Let's press V to rip that one. Control L. Thought I already did this. Delete faces. And we'll do that for the bottom as well. V. Control L. Delete vertices. Oh, we already do have mirror modifier on it. Okay, sure. Whatevs. Let's go like so. And we're going to round that down. Okay, let's go GG. There we go. This is something I forgot last time. All right, so what I'm going to do is the dude needs seatbelts. That was something that I keep forgetting to make. So let's go rotate 9 degrees. I'm going to go scale. Let's go G, scale. I'm going to have something like so. Bring that over here. Let's go G. And then what we'll do is we end up modeling. I might even just do cloth dynamics, so where it sits over the character. And then so when he moves, obviously it'll move with him. I think that'll probably work out well. Turn the elasticity all the way up so it really hugs the character. What's my mic? I have a UR12 audio interface with an AT2020 microphone. How long did it take you to make the TIE Interceptor? So I think in total, well, it is literally from start to finish, and I think I did it in about 3 hours. Yeah, something like that. So it is not perfect. It is not 100% correct. However, somewhat kind of in a little bit fearful of if Disney went, you can't do that. I kind of, put my own interpretation on it. So it's not exactly what the TIE Interceptor is, but close enough is good enough. All right, let's go scale, whoops, scale on the Z. So we kind of got this. Let's go Control L, scale on the X like so. Let's select all that. G, select everything. Do we just go, maybe we just do it like this, rotate. All right, so that's what we'll do is when it comes time to rotate, we'll just rotate it around. What we will do is I'm gonna select this here. I'm gonna press I to do an inset, like so. And then I'm gonna do, oops, crud. I to do an inset. And then I'm gonna press E to extrude. Let's just scale on the Y axis. And then, yeah, it'll be something like that. Let's shade smooth on that. Auto smooth. And so these are the pieces where kind of like the straps will come out. Kind of similar to the car. I'm not going to go fixed, you know, buckles where you got to, oh, maybe I should. I don't know. Who cares? It'll be a minor detail, so I'm not too concerned. Let's throw that mirror modifier in. Let's kind of make some cushioning now, which is what I started off doing. So I'm going to shift D on the chair. And so let's work with the chair now. So I'm going to select that. Let's select this area. I'm going to select that, delete faces, and we've got the back, delete, Control L, delete faces. Now this won't be part of the chair. So let's put in an edge loop here, and I'm going to go off the fact that I am going to rotate that around. So let's now grab this section. We'll go G to the GZZ, because this chair is actually on an angle. Oh, you're a jerk, aren't you? Dang it. All right, let's go scale X, Y, 0, and then we'll kind of rotate it around a little bit later, I say. Beautiful. From here, we will delete, actually, we will put an edge loop through there. Let's put an edge loop through there. I'm going to select this and this, delete vertices. What this will give us is, let's go an edge loop through here. And I kind of want the padding to go this way. So let's go like that, scale Z 0. So what does that mean? That means that delete only faces. This one here, because this, I'm trying to think. So I need a line. So this comes up here, merge last, merge last. There we go. And now if I go to delete edge. So sorry, what I'm doing is, see how I've got an edge loop. It goes straight down and it goes directly across. What I want is an edge loop to come here, here, and then here. Let's select this, GZ. That to there, M, whoops, M last. I think I've stuffed something. We will check that in a sec. Nope. So now if I select this and press F, and I got an edge loop now that goes that way, which is exactly what I wanted. Lovely chubblies. Cool. Excellent. So that means now what I'm going to do is press 3. I'm going to select this, select that, select that. Let's go GY. No, I don't want this. Yeah, there we go. GY. Ah, nice. All right, whoops, let's throw another edge loop in here. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's okay. We're getting there. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's kind of G rotate. I'm going to kind of put it just something like that. Yep. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go E to extrude. That doesn't seem like it's lining up nicely, but we'll do that. And then hopefully tab into edit mode, select everything, rotate. Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Undo all that. So the chair, E to extrude along. Hang on, what's going on here? A. Apply rotation, scale, extrude, Y. What have I done? Hang on, what's... Blender, what are you doing? E? I've broken something. Shift N. What are you doing? Let's just go. I've done something. What have I done? What the heck is going on? Control L. Even though I'm extruding, all right, let's go save, full screen, close Blender, let's crack it open again. I don't know, it's having a hissy fit for some reason. What have I done? If I select one face, what do you want about? Okay, let's go select everything, merge by distance. Okay, E to extrude. Sure, no worries. Whatever. Let's go G, bring that down so it's kind of in line. It's a little bit too far down now, but that's fine. Ah, yeah, let's went a little bit too crazy on the extrude there. So let's maybe rotate back to where it was. E to extrude, scale, Y, 0, select everything. Let's rotate that back to something like so. Oops, too far in. Let's go G, bring it all the way back. Now what I'm gonna, oh, ploppers. Let's just go G. Oh my goodness, Blender, why are you doing this to me? Sometimes when it rains, it pours. Okay. C. So let's just try that again. Delete vertices. E to extrude. No. Straight back. Yes. Scale. Y. 0. Beautiful. Rotate. Okay. Are you listening to me now? To an extent, yes. Now what I'll do is what we did before, subdivision surface modifier on it. Ooh, that's a little bit ugly. Let's turn off that normals. So we seem to maybe have a duplicate face in here. Let's just delete this face and see what happens. Nope, that's leaving us with a hole. That's fine. Let's select both these. F. Nice. And then that'll give us the opportunity for selecting this, rotate, and kind of plop it up there. Yep. Done. So that's something we don't have to really worry about. Beautiful. While we're here, what I might do is put an edge loop through about here-ish. Let's go Control B to do a bevel. And then I'm going to come in and select this face in here. G. And we'll bring it out like so. So let's do another edge loop through there. Another edge loop through there, and another edge loop down the bottom here. And so if we were to hide this chap, ooh, that's not too bad. It's kind of just wraps around him a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, I'm fairly chuffed with that. And I do like it how it's sitting there. There's nice padding. What we could do even is we could something maybe like that. Put another edge loop in here as well. We can select both these. I'm going to do Control B to do a bevel. And let's bring it out. And then what are you doing? Why have you selected that? Blender, stop it. Select that there. Now I'm going to do is Control B with the bevel. And then mouse wheel up, so I've got kind of an extra line in there. Bring it back down. And then from here, I'm going to press numpad minus. Sorry, Control numpad minus, and then Alt S. And so now, if we have a look at it, we've kind of got these indents. However, we could do a little bit better. Let's select that edge in there. Let's select that edge in there. I'm going to press V to rip. And so now we've kind of got these creases in the seat. And we could even do the same here. Control B. Control numpad minus, Alt S. V to rip. Yeah, that's not too bad. We could probably bump up the subdivision, just out of curiosity. What does that look like? It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'm down with that. Alt H, whoops, Alt H to unhide, bring him back. Yeah, I do like that, how it's kind of sitting there across the shoulders. Yeah, it's not bad. Yep, I'll approve on that one. Let's grab these pipes here. We'll throw on a mirror modifier on it, so it's on the other side. I'm going to apply the mirror modifier. Boop. And then what I can do from here is come into edit mode. Did I not apply it? Transform curve to mesh. What? Oh, that's annoying. I can't just apply it. All right, I'll do that later then. So what I'll do is make the pipes, so these pieces up here be the same, but the actual pipes kind of be different, so that way it's not all symmetrical. So if we have a look, what are we actually looking at this point? That's not too bad. So obviously we'll probably expand the ship over here on the right hand side. Let's go Control S just for the sake of it. And whoops, let's jump over back into full screen. I'm going to go File, Append. And what we're going to do is jump into my kit bashing thing, and let's just see what we can pull out. Nope, that's not the right one. D. That one, kitbash, that one, collection, kitbash. Here we go. All right, so we've got all that. I'm just going to go speed, deselect, scale 0.01, Control A. Let's apply the scale. Bring all that over so it's nearby. Period key. All right. And let's just have a look. Is there anything we could probably take that we could put on there? I do like this piece. I was a fan of it. So now that I've got my greeble set in here, and I kind of want to be able to put it onto the mesh, let's select snap to. We want faces. We want to snap to the center, and we want to make sure we get the rotation. It's 10:25 in Australia. Sure is. And I got work tomorrow. All right, can you tell? Yes, it's live. Sorry. Hey, just watch the Lich. What'd you think of it? Greetings to Australia. I've been there 3 times. Where are you from? So I'm in Canberra, some capital city. Sorry, I'm just going through all the comments. This is live. Yes, it is. Will he read the chat? Yes, I'm reading it right now. All right, so from here, I think it'll be good to put some pieces in through there. So let's grab that piece there. I'm going to press G and hold Control, and it's not snapping to the rotation. Align rotation to targets. Let's go G, hold Control. There we go. Let's go like so. I'm going to rotate maybe 15 degrees. Nope. Rotate another 15 degrees. Yep. Control A, apply the rotation, and let's kind of give that piece in there. Now, if I mirror modify this one, you'll see that it just mirror modifies there. But because I know the cockpit is what I'm going to be using, I can just use the eyedropper tool and boop. And now it's mirror modifying there. Kayleen! Just around the corner. So you would have had fun with the bushfires as well, even though I was a little bit closer. All right, so we've kind of, now we're just going to start placing some of these pieces. What else can we take? So for those of you who've been around for quite some time, you would see this part's from the speeder bike. Wow, 58 people. Cheese and whiskers. If you haven't already, subscribe. Let's grab, what else can we grab? I do like this piece. A little bit of a fan. What's this? This is kind of a hatch piece. Let's grab that piece there. G. I'm going to put Control, and we'll put this hatch piece on that side. There we go. That looks nice. We got to add more to this. So maybe let's select the body and go to, yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. That looks a little bit neater. We've got that pipe up here, which is quite nice. What else we got? That is how you interact with other that is how to interact other objects with characters. Can you clarify the doubt? Not sure. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking there, mate. So the question is what is this ship going to look like? Let's save that. Let me just quickly jump in. Come on. Let's go into D drive, OneDrive, public, and we'll go through all these files that are available for download. Download. SciFi Freighter, SciFi Fighter. Which one's this one? I just want to check. Yeah, you can just animate it. Ugh. Jeez, that's an old model, but it's not too bad. That was ones when I was kind of starting to learn Blender. I think this one's an ugly one. Ooh, this is this one. This is a good ship. I actually did like that one, but that's not the one I'm after. Just kind of, so what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of going through some of my old models to see what I can take. Bubble ship's a good ship, but it's not what I need. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know. Capital ship. Which one's a capital ship? Just while I'm here, I'm just going to have a quick squiz. Quick peruse. Ah, that one. Oh, that's a good model. I will probably use this one in the short film. Yeah, I'll use that one in the short film. Anyway, let's go back. Close that. Let's get back into this one. Let's grab this engine here. Oops. Let's go G, hold control. Let's rotate Y. Sure. Rotate Z, 90 degree. Sure. rotate 180. There we go. Oh my goodness, Blender, what are you doing to me? So what I'm trying to do is just work out what's this going to look like. So if I've got something like that, mirror modifier. And then this is where I can kind of base the ship around on here. So definitely probably up here we could probably put in some panel lines. So maybe we'll put a plate in through here. So something like that. Let's go Control B to do a bevel. We've got our item in there. Control numpad, Alt S, V to rip. What we might do is let's grab this section in here. What? Okay. Scale X0. And then I'm going to go GX. Let's grab it like this. Scale X0, GX. And then I'm going to grab this edge here, E to extrude along the Z. Let's go something like here. Edge loop through here. Oops. E to extrude. Something like that. Scale Z. GZ. Control B to do a bevel. And so what I've done now is kind of made a frame. Of course, the pipe's through it. All right, so let's maybe grab these vertices here. Scale Z 0. Let's go G to the Z. How's that sitting? That's sitting fine. Let's select these. Scale Z 0. GZ. I'm going to grab that and go GG to move it kind of like along the normals. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks so much better now. And I'm just going to line that up. Let's go GZ. Something like so. There we go. So now that's kind of framed that section. Bam! Hey, can you see from the Blender file by pressing... You can see the Blender file from pressing Control O from Blender. Okay, cool. Render view. Yeah, well, I got to throw all the materials on and so on and so forth as well. I do like this sleek design, so we'll probably build on something like here, something like this, and then we'll kind of go from there. Let's grab this pipe and we'll fix this up because now that is sitting in the section. Let's go G to the Y. Boop. And so now we've got that pipe sitting through there. We will have a plate of glass in there, plate of glass here, and all through there. But obviously when we're doing the actual film, we're not going to be doing that. So to me, it just seems a little bit, seems a little bit too boxy. So I'm kind of, no, but I don't want to do that. I think that's good. I think we've got that open. The other thing we need to do is how's the actual cockpit going to open? And I mean, we might not even see that in the short film, so it's not that important, but I will bring it up like so. And let's go G to the Z. So it sits like so. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. Look at that. Oh, maybe what I'll do. Oh, yeah, do that. So what I'll do is I'll split this in half. So I can go an edge loop through here. Will it let me? Yeah, okay. So if I go Control B, actually. Let's go Control V. So what I want to do is I want to split this in half. So let's go select this. I'm going to press V to rip. This section here, I'm going to go G, Y. And I'm going to grab this section and that section, and let's just go pull it back. Whoops, 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 whoops. Deselect them. Let's go G, Y. So yeah, we've got something like that. And then what will happen is this is the point here where it hinges open so we can get in. But then the problem is, which he's sitting too far back. As my dad would say, use the brain. So let's select this and we'll see what this looks like. So if I go, whoops, G, Y. That'll work. Beautiful. Done. Fixed. Straight to the pool room. Like so. Nice. And now that he's got plenty of room to climb in. All right. What's the best choice? EEVEE or cycles? Well, because I'm going to be animating, because I'm going to be rendering, I'll probably do it in cycles, but, in EEVEE, but cycles all the way. It looks beautiful. Dark, it's top left window, toggle. What? Top left. I'm happy how it is. Whoa, a lot has happened since last time I was switching. Welcome, buddy. Welcome back. The cockpit frame reminds me of a sprint car frame. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Geez, sprint cars. I remember them. Those were the days. Now let's just bring that back. Seems like there's a lot of wasted space there. So actually, yeah, I'm going to bring it back. And then I'll do the same for here. Oh man, yeah, I remember going on the sprint cars and smelling the fumes. Those were the days. At back in Adelaide, where I'm initially from. Let's bring that down. So the camera's there now. We need to continue to fix this section in here. What have I done? GX. Let it hug a little bit more. Yeah, that looks cool. What we will do for effect as well is we'll probably put some pipage in here. So let's just do that now. Shift S, cursor toward origin. I'm going to throw in a cylinder. Let's go tab into edit mode, scale, rotate 90 degrees, something like so. G to the Y. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go shift right click to put in our 3D cursor. Let's select this edge. Let's go to spin. We will change that from the Z axis to, I don't know, Y. Yep. Hold control. I'm going to hold control to snap, E to extrude, so it goes in. And so we've got this gigantor pipe. From here, what I'm going to do is put another edge loop through there. Let's select that. E to extrude, scale, shift X, so it doesn't go on the X axis. And then we've got that. Let's go control L, GZ, bring that back up. Nice. Nice. And then from here, I'm going to grab this face. Actually, ooh, meow. Let's go like that. I'm going to, actually, yep, do that. Sorry. Let's grab that. I'm going to select this face in here. Let's rotate like so. Scale on the Z axis. am I on? Beautiful. Look at that, right on the edge there. Lovely jubblies. Let's go E to extrude. Dang it. So we need to bring this back a little bit further. We know it's in line. Let's select this. E to extrude. Alt S. Yes. Beautiful. Let's just go smooth. I know I can right click and just go shade smooth, but I'm just used to doing search because I love my search. And then if we have a look, we've got this pipe coming through there. Let's maybe just select all that. Let's go Shift D and whoops. We've still got it snapping to face. We want increment. Shift D, Y, hold Control. There we go. So that's looking a bit better. We're not going to see anything from there. Let's come over into the modifier, into the modifier. There we go. So now we've kind of got that. We want to differentiate the pipes a little bit. So I'm going to put an edge loop, select these two edge loops, Control B to do a bevel. Let's select that, Alt S. And that's going to give us kind of one that has that. Beautiful. What else? Is there anything we could probably throw in? Oh, look, I already had a chair. Dang it. So anyway, whatevs. Alright, that looks nice. I think what we might do is let's grab this piece here. Let's grab all this piece. Shift D. I'm going to scale. Let's just scale that all in. Ah, mirror modify. Let's go pure. Let's just split that in half. Control L, and then we'll box select, delete that. Sorry. Vertices, box select, delete vertices. So now we've got this piece here. Scale on the X. I can probably get rid of this edge here. Let's go scale on the X axis. Is that in there? It sure is. So let's go G to the X. I'm going to period key so it zooms in. Let's go GY, E to extrude, delete face. And so what that does is it kind of gives us as if it's a back plate. And then from here, could be super lazy. Let's grab this section, GG. So like so. Why does that not look right? Select all that, Shift N to flip the normals. No, that looks fine. It's just my imagination. We will bring it up just a little bit. There we go. And then once we convert these pipes to a mesh, we'll kind of create these pieces as if it's meant to be in there. What we might do is, let's go Shift S, cursor world origin. I'm going to create some rivets really quick. Let's go cylinder, add cylinder. I want, let's go 8 vertices, scale. Not really a rivet, but oh well. And let's select, where are you, buddy? There you are. Let's select this face. Ah, you jerk. 3, Control B, Control L, scale on the Y axis. There we go. And now what I can do is come back up into Snap 2. Let's go face. And then I can go G. Control Z. What did I do? G, hold Control. Ah, you muppet. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So the reason what's happening here is the origin's all the way down there and it's snapping to the origin. So let's select that. I'm going to go Object, set origin to geometry. Control A, apply rotation, apply scale just in case. Control and then G. Oh, you're a jerk, aren't you? Rotate X 90 degrees. Let's maybe rotate Z 180 scale on the y-axis, so it comes out. Yep. There we go. And now I can go Shift D. Let's go Control A, apply the rotation. GX. Oh, you suck. Let's select that. I've got a feeling this is rotated wrong. Nope, that's rotated fine. It's just being a jerk. Let's go Shift D X. I'm just going to put it there. Let's grab that. Control J. It's actually off. Box select. Control L G to the X. Oh, geez. Let me go. Come back into here. Sprint car. Yes. Welcome to the channel. I'm a beginner and afraid of what you do. I don't understand this. Yeah, the more you play with it, the more you get. Yes, it is a spaceship. It's for an animated short film. The character is from Re-Illusion. So no, it's not a mixer mode character. Can you use Blender to edit and render game footage? You can, but I wouldn't. How can you get inspiration? I have a hard time. You know what's the easiest way to get inspiration? Sci-fi ship. I'm in caps locks. Sci-fi ship, images, inspiration. There's some cool stuff. Oh, there's that thing. Any of my stuff here? No. Anyway, that's the best way to get inspiration. How can you read the chat, man? Yeah, I just did. Bruh. My name is Jeff. Ah, crud. There we go. All right, so we've got these. Let's go Control A. I'm going to apply the location, and then that puts it back down there. Add the modifier. Let's go Mirror Modifier, and then we've got our screws back in there. We can go crazy with the screws, and we can put them all through, these places. But I'm not going to be too concerned about that just yet. What's going to be fairly important is once we apply the Solidify Modifier on here, we actually need to kind of put in a groove in these pieces, because it's kind of like that's where the piece of glass is sitting there. Howdy, welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't we try and get to that 25,000 mark before the end of the year, which I might be close. It is 11 o'clock at night. I've got work tomorrow, but we're going to soldier on and we're going to see what we can do. So I'm fairly happy how this has turned out. So if I were to click on that, so that's what I wanted to do. Your face, buddy, is butchered. Why is that? So let's quickly just jump into shading and have a look why his... okay. So something's gone wrong with the textures. So if we were to come into your head, let's go UV editing. I just want to do the face here. Because I overwrote. Yeah. So anyway, this is kind of just a dummy character as a placeholder, so I'm not going to be too concerned about trying to fix it. So we will move past that. What we are going to do though is let's kind of put some lighting in, and then we're just going to throw on some materials, and we'll see what that turns out like. So first up, let's go Shift S, Cursed World Origin. Let's put in a light. It is going to be an area light. G, let's go rotate. It's going to be scaling small, and it'll probably sit about here-ish. We will probably obviously have quite a bit of natural light. So because this will be a kind of LED screen, I'm going to give it a little bit of a blue light. Looks kind of horror filmish. Let's just go into render mode. That screen is way too bright, and especially if you're in a spaceship, you would be very unhappy. So maybe we'll just go for a 1, maybe even 2, something like that. Let's just go back into solid mode. Actually, we'll just jump back into EEVEE. And then from here, let's just throw in the sunlight. Let's go G, rotate. Something like so. And then let's check that out in cycles. Beautiful. What I will do is go into the world settings and change that to black. That texture is really annoying me, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. And to me, kind of, you know, very quickly, that's looking quite nice. I think we've got a bit of an empty spot up here. Maybe let's do the seatbelts now. So let's just go into there, into edit mode. Let's go G, rotate Z, something like that. I might just scale that in. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. That looks quite nice. Do you usually have a storyboard for your short animations? Sometimes, but because there's not that many shots in my previous short films, I kind of just able to pretty much put it all together. So the way, because I've only got the one motion capture suit, and because I am trying to get other people to do voices, the way let me just start again. The way I create it using somebody else's audio is I get the other person's audio, and then I'll record my lines in between theirs, and then now I've got a rough guide of what the film's going to look like. I will export that as their lines and my lines, so I've got two different audio clips. When I come into Re-Illusion, I'll record my lines, and because I've got the placeholders there, I roughly know where they need to go. And then what I'll do is I'll do the same for their characters. And when I import both characters into Blender, the animations predominantly line up. What I'll do then is I'll export the one character, export the second character, bring it over into Vegas, and then I'll edit it as two separate video clips, and then that way I can put L cuts or J cuts to make it a little bit more snappier. I always make sure that the lines are never overlapping when I'm recording, because, you know, that can all be changed in post. So I'm not too concerned about that. This one though, I'll probably will have a storyboard there. Storyboard. I might reach out to C. Bailey Films, I believe his name is. C. Bailey, I believe so. Let's just go C. Bailey. Is it? Yeah, so C. Bailey Films, I'll probably reach out to him because he's doing a lot of sci-fi stuff, and he's another person based in Sydney, Australia. So I'll reach out to him. At the moment, I have two voices already approved. So I have Curtis Holt again. He's happy to jump on. I have another streamer, which name escapes, little AHI something. Dang it, I can't remember her name. But she's another Canberra streamer. I did send a message to Tom, who's CG Matter, and see if he wants to do one. And the last person that I do have a voice is, oops, so let me just jump on the Twitter. It is Carl. So go check out his Twitter stuff. He's got some amazing stuff that he's doing. So that's Carl. Let me just quickly copy and paste that. Can I copy and paste? There you go. Let me copy and paste. There we go. And let me just quickly throw that in there. Go check him out. He's making some really amazing stuff with SciFi. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So anyway, so we'll jump back into this. Nimesh Creations, mate. Can you just stop? Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right. So from here, let's kind of now start going through the materials. And no, an extreme PBR combo. Oh, thank goodness I do have it. Please work. Oh, crud. Did I just kill Blender? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Control S. Let's save that. So what I'm going to be doing is super lazy. I'm just going to be using PBR combo just to put on the materials. I'm trying to think. Let's go plastic. Nope. Is there a rubber? There's no... I haven't updated this for a little bit. I know he's brought out a whole bunch of new materials. I can't find the ones I'm after. All right, let's go metal pipes. So if I come into metal, I don't think metal is going to work too well. Let's go with that one. I'm going to go all that. Add new. So metal 11. So that's going to be metal 11. Hide. These here will be metal 11. I'm just going to do it like this. No. Metal 11. Hide. So I'm going to do these all individually. Let's select that one. That one can be metal 11 as well. These pieces here. Let's do something. That's fine there. Let's go hide on that one. What can we do that'll be of interest here? I think what we might do is let's add metal 11, but these pieces here, Control L, and we'll grab this piece here as well, Control L. Let's grab this. So these pieces here, I think I might make them a copper. And that one, Control L, beautiful. So all those pieces, let's grab this top section as well, Control L. Plus, let's create a new material. I'm going to add that, add new, and assign. Let's just delete that one and assign. What does that look like now? Yep, cool. I'm fairly happy with that. The brushed metal, I'm not sure about, but what I'll do is continue to add 11. Oh gosh. No, that's fine. Let's go metal 11 for that. Hide. Let's go back into here. I was really hoping for a rubber. So let's just create a rubber material. Or let's go rubber. What we will do is come into shading. This one will be noise texture. No, I don't really need a noise texture. The rubber will be a dark color like so, and we'll bring down the specularity and bring the roughness up. Won't the real Slim Slady please stand up? Beautiful. That's our rubber. Do we have anything else for a rubber? No, so I'm going to hide that. So I'm kind of like hiding as I go. Let's press N. Let's come into the fabrics. I got a feeling, I got a bit of an inkling. Do we want leather? I don't know if we want leather. What is that? Add. Let's have a look. Let's go into rendered view. That's not bad. Yes, I'll approve that one. Hide. This one here will be a different metal. So let's come over into metal. Maybe kind of like a white metal. Maybe we could, yeah, let's go with that one. And I'm going to go add new, so metal 16. This one here is leather 14. This one here is metal 16. So hide, hide, and hide. These here can be metal 11. Hide. And then what we'll do is we'll actually make the straps later on once we actually put the characters in. This piece here, Control L, this can be metal 11. Dang no it. Let's go like that. And we'll move that up by 1. Control I to invert my selection. And then I'm going to hit assign. So those little plates there are metal. But we made those bolts metal. So maybe that's the wrong. Let's go metal like so. Yep, so I think we might have to change the UV settings on there, but that's not too bad. I'm not too concerned. The more pressing thing is, what should I make? What should I make the actual exterior of? Diamond plating? Plates? Oh. Oh, yes. File. I was just checking. I thought the stream stuffed up. Let's go append. Oh, what is it? I recently bought this add-on. Which add-on was it? What's it called? Sorry, I'm thinking. It's not that one. Where is it? No. Alright, so not KitOps, models. No. True Space? It's not True Space. Hang on. Let me just quickly. No, it is True Space. No, it's not. No, it's not. So I'm just quickly going on to Blender Market. Actually, no, it's the latest YouTube video. Oh, one of the latest ones. So let me just quickly go into YouTube Studio. If you guys have any questions about YouTube Studio or my YouTube stuff, I'm more than happy. Blender Hard Surface. There we go. Hard Surface Detailer. So it's probably in here. I think it's that one. Okay. Yes. Material. There we go. Whole material. I think it's that one there. Beautiful. Let's add that one. I've already forgotten. This is the one. Excellent. Yes, this is the one that I wanted. So let's go into shading. I don't want that. I want a flat color. Oh, wait. No, I need to put in a diffuse. There we go, like so. No, you didn't like that, did you? All right, fine. Do this. And I'm going to minimize. Yep, cool beans. And we're going to go for a bit of a... Oh, gosh, come on. I don't need a blue color. We're going for a gray color. Something, actually. Maybe something a little bit lighter. Let's just go into rendered mode real quick. Let's jump back into here. Sorry. Scale is too small. Do I go? All right, now I'm lost. Where's the scale for this thing? Okay, so what are you? You're the roughness. Ooh, 5? 0.01? 0.01. 0.01. I don't think that's right. What else we got? Scratches. Scratches is what I kind of want. Let's go 0.2. Nope. Rivets. No, not rivets. Oh my goodness. Come on, Marco. Plates. Is that it? 5? This isn't... it's not working. That's the striped colors. I don't want striped colors. See, on a big ship... Oh, maybe if I just select this. Let's go use Smart UV Project. No, I shouldn't need to do that. I might keep it as is then. Let's just roll with that for now. What are we going to make? This pipe here can be a rubber as well. These pipes back here can be metal 11. This stuff here can be the hard... excuse me. Shift N. There we go. Yeah, this isn't really working. What I was hoping for. Might have to come back to that, unfortunately. We'll fix that up later. Antenna. Alright, but other than that... Yeah, see how it's kind of all scratchy? Why is this blue? That's all this bit here. There's no blue, buddy. Anyway, but you can kind of see, kind of like it's almost got the galvanized look. Maybe I need to turn down the shading. Oh gosh, we'll come back to it anyway. But so if we, what's the next thing I want to do? So let's go into layout. I've assigned everything I've needed to. Let's just select that, and I'll make that metal 11 as well. Let's go Control S, save it, be safe. The next thing I'm going to quickly do is just go File, Append, back out, SciFi Jumper. Nope, 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 nope. D drive, 3D assets, True Space. No, no, not low quality. Let's go medium quality. World. Let's select all that. Append, bring it in. Come into rendered view. Let's go get rid of my sun lamp now. Where are you, sun? Delete that. We're going to come into shading, into world, and I do like Mars. Let's go into rendered view. Let's just see what it looks like, because I'll probably use one of these HDRIs. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. As much as I'd like to press render, I know that the computer will get a little bit upset. Yeah, that's not too bad. Once all that stops. As much as I'd like to do a render right now, I won't. If we jump over into EEVEE, will that be fine? I don't think it works too well in EEVEE. Don't die on me, Blender. Anyway, so there's a nice airplane. Is there? There's the War Memorial. Where's the Airplane Museum? Why not use Megascan materials and everything? Is so licensing wise, if I'm making this short film in Unreal Engine, from my understanding, this is all from my understanding, if I'm using Unreal Engine, that's fine, go nuts. But because I'm using Blender, I would have to pay to use those Megascan assets and materials and so on. My PC is crying. Yeah, so is mine. What is a better processor for Blender, Intel or AMD? You want speed on the CPU. So kind of like we can see, if I were to bring up performance, and if we go to the CPUs, let's kind of move around. Let's jump into cycles. And then we come over to here. Oh, everything's working because it's rendering. When doing kind of fluid simulations and all that kind of stuff, it only works, Blender will only calculate on one CPU. So you want, if you're going into like fire simulations, water simulations, any simulations, you want a fast CPU. Dan, wow, this is so good. Thank you very much, mate. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Oh, hi, Noble Jesse. Where the new parts are from, engines and small. Oh, so all these. So this is all my kit bashing stuff. Half the kit's available for free on Gumroad. I think there'll be a link down below. Why are you ignoring me in my comments? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Sorry, there was somebody that tried to spam the chat and I missed a whole bunch of stuff. When will you finish your wonderful... What? When will you finish your wonderful work, and when will you finish? The short film will hopefully be finished by the end of next Friday. That's the plan. Will it pan out? But anyway. So I'm fairly happy with how this has turned out. I think we've achieved a lot in this short amount of time. I will probably come back later and redo this whole section. What I might do is just throw in KitOps stuff. I might grab an old set of stuff from Chris Kuhn. So we go 3D assets, Greebles, GB Greebles, C2. I think this is from Chris Kuhn. And I might just finish off the rest of the cockpit. Yes. So I think this was made in like Blender 2.4. This is available on Blend Swap. What I'll do is I'll probably maybe steal the controller. I mean, there's no point in reinventing the wheel. And just throw some extra assets in there as well. I do like that piece. That's a cool piece. But yeah, so I'll probably do that a little bit later on. Because I got to finish writing the script so I can send it out to all my peeps to get all my voiceovers. YouTube play button. Yes, I'd love to get that. But anyway, if you haven't, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and keeps up to date with my content. Their tutorial on Monday will be basic information around rigging and probably some things that you should know. And we'll go very briefly overview on how to do certain things. For some reason in the rigging course, this SciFi landing gear rigging course, there's a part that's missing, but it's only somebody just mentioned it now. It's already been out for a couple of months, so that was really weird. Wednesday, I'm not sure which add-on I'll be showing off, and Friday, I don't know, I haven't planned that far ahead. I think I might do maybe the ocean modifier tutorial, because I might be using ocean modifier in this, but there'll be a few things I'll be learning from doing this short film, because I'm actually really pushing the bounds on this one. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share the channel. Wow, 2,500 views. Wow, I don't want to stop. I really don't want to stop. Really interesting. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to call it a night because I got work in the morning. Thank you very much, guys. And until next time, please make sure you like and subscribe. See you later.